My little girl has something to say. I can no longer cover her mouth with caution tape, nor can I continue to filter what she has to say. I knew there was only so long I could hide her behind this shelled exterior before the world would finally hear from her. So many words, so much pain I've been harboring inside. It was like swallowing marbles, assuming I would eventually be okay if I just let it ride. At 14, I was molested, but I felt like I shared the blame. He made me feel like a big girl, but it was all part of his sick game. I always heard horrific rape stories that made mine sound so minute. I thought if I was looking for some sympathy, I would be told I was being dramatic, and to look at how bad all these other kids had it. So I put a few pages in my poetry book and I moved on. In my mind, this was me facing my problems head on. But for me, it was like letting a lion taste blood. I was looking for something, I just didn't know what it was. I now know this caused me to be promiscuous, thinking I could somehow benefit from giving it up. I didn't have those core values properly instilled in me. I didn't grasp the true values and significance of the treasures God had given me. Lacking the knowledge on how to be a lady, I surely didn't know how to treat a man. So I did what I thought I should do, and that was find the man who offered the most security, love him as hard as I could possibly love, and the true man that was really meant for me would never leave. This quest was doomed from the start, and it turned me into a monster. All the while, my little girl inside was absorbing the hurt. I had friends of the family, teachers, even strangers trying to have their way, despite the fact they were fully aware of my age. Although I led on like everything was okay, my wound had not yet healed all the way. Similar to when you stub your pinky and before it can heal, you stub it again. A lot of women live their lives like this until they die. They die bitter old women, and the world wonders why. Well, it's because when they were little girls, some grown man robbed them of their innocence, causing them to grow up too fast. So you think about that the next time you want to call a little girl fast. Black women have a reputation of being strong women, so that's what these little girls are trying to be. So they mend their own wounds, which never really heal, they just remain buried. Searching for something to ease this pain that ailed me, I just wanted someone to need me. Sometimes when I was hurt or angry, I could lay as still as my muscles would allow, and it was like I could feel myself or something inside of me kicking, breaking things and screaming, fist and jaw clenched, tear ducts on overload. Back then I didn't understand what it was, but now I know. It was my little girl. After my most recent breakup, once again, I was taunted. She was so close to getting what she always wanted. She was looking for something all these years. She needed someone to protect her, someone constant, someone to give her unconditional and uninhibited love and attention. So there you have it. This is not a character I created. This is not defined. This is not even Tierra Berry. This is as naked as my soul can get. I am that little girl, encouraging that little girl or boy inside of you to open up and stop the internal bleeding so your wounds can heal.